match. Oh my god. So I had a light strike there. After that though, everything went pretty good. I had a pause there. Came up on the platform and I shot top target and then the bottom target. When I transitioned down, I kind of had to search for it a little bit, I felt like.
You jumped to overhead here and you can see the target layout in the rear.
Makes me cringe with that long delay on that second target there, that third and the fourth shot.
I think the platform was a hit though. Interesting stage spot.
Yeah, my dad nailed it. It was awesome.
Had a banister. For all you range layers out there, shout out to Dennis.
Old people fall. We need to be able to hold them up.
You look a lot more comfortable behind the shadow too than in previous footage too.
Well, you know, it's kind of funny. I haven't been shooting very much lately, but that gun's always fit my hand really good. I like it. Production gun. I mean, you and I have our different views on there, but you know, I tend to drift towards the shadow too as far as fitting my hand better.
Yeah, so I want to look at Travis's stage plan here. He shoots the beginning of the stage with a different tactic, and I think it really hurts him.
Let me see that again. What did he go to?
He breaks this down into like minor positions on the top.
He stayed farther over. Yeah, he didn't move forward nearly as much as I did, yeah.
Blair Eddins being a champ back there.
Yeah. Travis just has a lot of natural ability. He can make up stuff like that. Right before we went up the platform there, you see he stays way far to the left as well. Takes an interesting route that I don't know why, just maybe to get closer to those PTs, but it looks awkward to me how he went up the stairs there, and I think it was because of that.
How do you expect Travis to show up against other masters at the state match?
Well, he definitely, his goal here was to be consistent, and he was. If he does that, he's not going to have a problem. He's gonna stomp a lot of people.
Even Ed Chase though, outmaneuvering him in the second half of the stage, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think Travis was a little nervous about that dropout target there with the penalty on it. He didn't want to move those feet, you know. Even though it was a non-penalty target, he shot it very conservative.
Yeah, so Ed Chase picked up his time skipping.
Yeah, he did, but you know, he gave up quite a bit of points. I think Travis ended up getting at least, you know, I don't think it was 10 points off of it, but I think it was 7, something around there.
David Chase filming his dad. It's a super grand athlete, if I've ever seen one. Shout out to David, he's going up pretty quick.
He's getting huge.
Every time I see him, I'm like, yo, that's a teenager.
A foot taller.
Absolutely. Yeah. Still blue skies on Super Grand Ranch.
Super Grand Ranch. I like that. The blue blur.
So I'm watching Ed's hands. I find that his grip pressure, he reallocates it during wide transitions. And I've spoken with him a little bit about that as part of the strategy, but I've noticed sometimes it leads to these situations where we're finding one mic and an otherwise good run, right?
Well, I think the biggest thing on there for him, it looked like he got searching at the end there. When he went up the stairs, it looked like he almost quit a little bit. He wasn't nearly as aggressive. He's still aggressive.
Pretty neck and neck to the platform.
Well, he got smoked up the platform though by Alex.
I know Ed's made a recent commitment to his personal fitness.
Yeah.
I expect him to catch up to Alex here soon. Gokin really shot some poor points.
He did. You know, it's kind of crazy because that was his biggest attribute to the Masters.
On every other stage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Came off. He seems to mount the gun towards himself during movement, right? So he like keeps it within his working space. I know he's a tactical guy, and I think that may be hindering him. Like that he could afford to keep the gun a little farther from his center.
Let's see it. Let's see how it looks there.
Look at it in the midsection.
Thanks for blocking there. Oh, Aaron Sr. Yeah, I saw what you're talking about there.
See that?
Yeah.
And it's awkward. It's keeping him from pumping.
And I tell you what, there's a lot of places in the world you go to, you put the gun up that high, they'll disqualify you because it's getting pointed over the berm. Yep, it puts it in a weird spot. It's not natural to do anything with the gun there.
Justin Kraft. I can't add up that many points.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
That's a lot.
He's got nice socks though.
He does have nice socks.
Yep.
They're handy. You can always see them.
Yep. We're gonna get him a better shirt that you know, actually wicks sweat away. It says Super Grand Champ on there. I'm charging him double. That's the running joke. He always pays double.
So did you see him align his hips to the left side of the bay and basically force a static position?
Yeah, it kind of like what Travis did, honestly.
I'd
He
like
kind
to
of shot in
see,
the back there, but it was even less fluent.
I'd like to see him run your drill where he leads with the right foot to align it, right? And then exits a little bit faster. Turning like a hard post. Kevin Sticker again with the points.
Well, open shot is completely different. This whole match was completely different stages for the open gun with how they laid out in round count.
Nice finish.
Yeah. Yeah, those points though, that was cool.
Blair Evans. The man with the plan with that timer.
He likes going up those stairs, don't he?
That's what I get after.
Good thing we had a rail up there. Who's this guy? Did he finish the match?
I cannot confirm nor deny his placement. I know he had a bunch of issues during the day with the gun. But we're definitely glad to have Andy any day.
Mr. Quan.
I feel like I've seen a lot of Richard Banks scoring. He's putting in work. You never see Aaron Edens.
No, he's taking selfies in the background.
Right. He brought his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
Preoccupied. I'll tell you what, though. Andy's an athlete. Obviously, he's a soldier and an athlete. And I think it really shows in all his performance. I just hope he gets his equipment sorted out.
Yeah, we're working on it. I've got some stuff that I'm working on with Andy on his equipment, getting that squared away. Hopefully, that's just frustrating. That's one of the bad things about open is you gotta stay on top of that equipment. He's had a lot of life changes that's kept him from putting that time in.
David Wampler, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, that was a hell of a trip for him. We do appreciate it, dude.
The Womp.
Did he draw and do a lunge there at the beginning?
You're going to have to run it back. That man's pretty quick on his feet.
Too quick.
Athletic guy, for sure. Kevin Sticker trying to get some tips here. Filming it for his diary.
Yeah, we can't see anything because of it. It was a little bit of a lunge, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he definitely, almost like he gets his center of gravity over the tips of his toes and falls out of the first position, right?
Yep. It was kind of awkward. Like, I don't think he meant to do that, but that's what happened.
James smoking it.
Still bad points. No one shot good points on this thing. That was the key. Those penalty targets really kept you in that Charlie Delta area on a lot of targets, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'd like to think it kept everyone honest, though, right?
It did. It did.
James is fluid, right? I mean, more so than some of the other guys on stage.
And he shot the penalty target. He didn't bitch out and, you know, do no penalty misses. So that was awesome.
Picturesque scene, Super Grand Ranch, flag flying in the background, blue skies.
That's how God intended it.
Absolutely. Richard Banks, man, gotta give him credit. I know he's recently sponsored by Jeff Wallace.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. It's a family commitment with him. His whole family's putting the time in, and you can see the results. What's he been shooting? Not even a year, I don't believe.
Looks like he might be working on his fitness too. He seems to put on some lean body mass.
He's a young guy. I don't even know if he has to try to work on that
That's
now.
right.
You know.
He just eats, sleep,
Yeah.
show up back on the range.
Yeah.
His knees don't hurt.
Yeah. God.
We got Banks versus Edens coming up.
But that other young guy scoring and putting work in.
That's right. So I think Aaron needs to take a cue here, right? I mean,
He's just getting beat out of position. He's getting caught being static way too much.
3 steps. I mean, he's given up 3 steps
Yeah.
within the first few yards of the stage.
You think with his girlfriend there, he'd want to win more. Yeah, he's getting smoked there.
Yeah, no comment, Aaron. No comment, brother. I'll tell you what, though, Blaine and Aaron, both good sports. Aaron making a big firearm change here, too, right?
He's getting ready to go to open division, yeah. It's going to be good for him. It's going to help him want to move those feet a little bit more while he's shooting. He just relax a little bit more on that draw. Those shoulders are up pretty high. I know a lot of ours wouldn't even start him there.
A little slow up the stairs for Aaron, too.
I don't know if that was because of the reload or not, but yeah, I saw that. It was kind of like you almost forgot where to go. Ingrid here.
Getting it done.
Yeah. It was a hard stage for her. As soon as you went up the platform, she truly forgot what was going on. She got nervous. She shoots good groups, so she'll shoot me in a group. She can do that. Those nerves, though, right now are just getting to her, but she's working through it.
Oh, for sure. And it's a big hurdle just to have the confidence to come out. First match, and it's this one.
Most people don't go out ever. They never make that first step, so she's making it happen. That's awesome. I think this is where the problem happened, is right after this stage. She did reload. It's like, okay, up. She was supposed to actually done a drop, grab, and go, and insert up at the top of the platform.
In all fairness, just a lot going on.
Oh yeah.
It's a sequencing issue, memorization issue, but we're just happy she shot the whole match.
Absolutely. You don't have to be a pro shooter to get out there and do it, but you can learn to be.
Even Matt Madsen learned a few things here.
What's he learning? Knee braces?